Hi there, everyone. We are at review 290. Damn. So it's Canadian content time again. And this time we are talking about the 1996 release Up from Great Big Sea. Maritime music. Not sure how much I'm into the maritime music, but it's not bad. It's not my thing necessarily. I think of it, a lot of cases, it kind of acoustic punk. Acoustic punk. That's how I feel with maritime music with a lot of it because it's a lot of it, like depending on what parts you're listening to and how you're listening to it, like the guitar strumming one, it's just fast chord strumming. Whether it be actual guitar or mandolin or whatever the hell they're using on the various instruments. um, I've been kind of holding back and holding back and holding back on doing Great Big Sea because realistically, I've had a lot of Great Big Sea I could have done. And it's because I already know how I feel about the maritime style music. And I like it when it's incorporated in small bits and pieces here and there, but most of the time, it just doesn't work for me. I don't mind, like, if I'm out at a bar and there's, one of those bands playing or something like that. It's cool. It's enjoyable. I can get into it. It's really fun. And I've heard some even do some really cool covers in a maritime style or whatnot, or, a medieval style or whatever kind of, which way you want to say it. One inspired another kind of. Um, so let me just get into the songs on this. All right. Okay, so we get to Run Away, and Run Away opens up the album well, and it lets you know right away. It's everything that I've said. It's got that fast strumming, punk like kind of just go, like it's just everything about it is just, it's under 3 minutes, and it meets all the criteria to be a, punk song, except for, it's acoustic. Um, that goes into Going Up. Decent tune as well. They're both very much that typical maritime style. You know. Then you get to Fast as I Can. I really like Fast as I Can. Fast as I Can. No, if you're one of my regular viewers, you'll know that I'm not a big lyric guy. Lyrics are wonderful and stuff like that, but I'm not a huge focus for me. I'm more about the music and the instrumentation, stuff like that. Fast as I Can. This one's a really pretty song, and I really appreciate the story behind it because basically it's all about, guys not wanting to be rushed. He's trying to get to the point of being able to say I love you, but he can't get there yet. He's trying to get there as fast as he can. It's just not comfortable for him. It's a really pretty nice song with great lyrics, and the instrumentation is really nice as well. It's a slower song. I really appreciate it. This is the first song on the album I really honestly dig. That's followed up with Mary Mac. All right, so Mary Mac is both a joke song to me and a good song at the same time, and I I can appreciate it. The first listen through, I was kind of my bias kind of got in the way. Multiple listens through, I had more appreciation for the song. This is definitely more of that. This is even more of that kind of punk like acoustic atmosphere I was talking about, where it's just kind of like, ah. Except for the vocals are always good. The vocals are always really well done and very nice. So it's punk with skill. Um, then you've got Dancing with Mrs. White. Fine while the album's playing. Buying Time. fine while the album's playing. Lukey, while I'm listening to it, it does stand out. It pops a little bit. I couldn't give you a good reason why. I think it's just because of the word Lukey. You know, it sounds too close to loogie or something. I'm not sure. But it just, meh. The Old Black Rum. This sounds like pirate music. I can picture Ailstorm doing the Old Black Rum. You know, it's really it's not a bad tune. It really isn't. It's kind of cliche. Very actually not kind of. It's really cliche, but it's still enjoyable. I think. The next song on here, so Fast as I Can is the first song that really stands out, and I really kind of enjoy it on this album. The next song, the Chemical Workers song, Process Man. This one I really, really enjoy. It's basically all percussion, but it is a great tune, man. I really dig this one. This is one of those ones I would put into regular like mixes of mine or something like that, and I probably will in the future. This is when I'm reviewing albums, especially albums like that aren't mine, and you know, like they're Tracy's and they're music I'm not really into or stuff like that. And you know, I've listened to other songs from them, like Great Big Sea. I'm Canadian, and you can't not know Great Big Sea kind of thing, especially growing up in the '90s and you know, '90s going into the 2000s. Just one of those things. But this one really kind of is something special. It's that one track you find on an album. It's just like, yes, yes, that's the track I needed. That's the track I needed from this band. I might actually even get more into the Chemical Workers song. You know, I might actually dedicate like a whole special little mini episode to that, just so I can get more in detail on that track. Wave Over Wave, all right. Uh, Billy Petal, all right. Nothing Out of Nothing. This is another one where I actually really kind of enjoy it and really get into it. Don't have a good reason. It just, while the album's going, it's kind of a nice track in there that I just kind of like, this is groovy. The Jolly Butcher, whatevs. And Rant and Roar, whatevs. Now, when I say whatevs, if you are into this type of music, this style of music, if you like maritime style music, if you like kind of medievally style sounding music, you know, where we're talking, I really kind of should have looked at what instruments are being played in here. Let me take a look. Let's open up the book here. Let you guys see some artwork while I'm looking up instrumentation. All right, so we're talking vocals, guitar, bouzouki, mandolin. That's Alan Doyle. Sean McCann, vocal, guitars, bodhran, tin whistle, snare drum. Daryl Powell, vocals, bass. Bob Hallett, vocals, button, accordion, tin whistle, fiddle, mandolin, mandola. So really, instruments that really could be considered medieval, you know, stuff you'd find at, you know, one of those Renaissance festivals, stuff like that. So if you're into that stuff, there is no reason why you wouldn't enjoy Great Big Sea. I myself, it's just some tracks are cool. If I'm around it when it's playing, it's cool. I'm not against it or anything. It just doesn't overly appeal to me. I kind of oversimplify it because of the way I view it. Like I said, to me, it sounds like acoustic punk. You know, most of, you know, Green Day, if Green Day was, you know, a Canadian band from, you know, I think Newfoundland, Maritime, somewhere in there. All right, folks. That's it. I'm gonna end this one there. Let me know what you think. I do have a lot more Great Big Sea. I am gonna work my way through. Thanks to my father-in-law, I actually have quite a few uh, new albums that are outside of my normal coverage that I'll be getting into as well. So leave me your comments. Let me know, Great Big Sea, what would you like to hear next? That's what the comment section is for. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, that little bell thing there. There's a link below that goes to Patreon. Peace, love, take care.